Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in once again to Queen Ahmadiyyah TV, More Than Meets the Third Eye. Okay, so I want you all to make sure that you don't forget to like this video. You can't share it because it's for members only, but please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Okay, hello, Eileen, Mr. Hotel, Claudette. I am Joy is in the house. Okay, Juju, Curly Girl. All right, Claudette, I see you, beloved. So let's get ready to get into it. Hey, Orange Moon. All right, Samantha is here. Okay, so this is going to be brief. We're going to talk about um, the relaxing sounds of meditative music and how it is beneficial to us because it's beneficial in a myriad of ways. Okay, so we're going to be talking about that. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I have a PowerPoint and that I'm going to share and a couple of video clips that I want to show you all also. All right, so don't forget to get those likes up, beloveds. Hey, Pearly. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, benefits of listening to meditative music daily. Let's talk about it. So, meditation is a method of controlling your thoughts. It allows you to have a positive outlook, makes you patient, and helps you reach a sound state of mind. Music, on the other hand, has the ability to influence minds. Okay? So we know this because we also know that 440 hertz music frequency is chaotic. It's very low vibrational. It makes people sometimes become angry, depressed. It just makes you have all types of low vibrational emotions, whereas meditative sounds of music make you vibrate high, and they're soothing and relaxing to the mind, body, and soul, and also very beneficial if you sleep and have it playing as you sleep. Okay, now meditation music is slow. There are no harsh elements, and it aids your meditation practice. It includes natural sounds and instrumental music. You can find these tracks on the Universal Language on YouTube. You see, that's my new meditation channel. Please pay attention. Okay, you may play them when you meditate, study, or while relaxing or just doing yoga, etc. Make sure you join that channel, okay? You'll find it very beneficial for relaxing and having sound peace of mind. All right, so there are various benefits of listening to calming meditation music. Now, while you can look into various options, you can look into the various options to relax. Meditation music can have a calming effect, making a rising or raising your vibrational frequency. Now, fatigue, stress, anxiety, etc., those are certain factors that can affect your productivity and your willingness to study, to go to work, to be outgoing, to just be doing anything. Because when you feel fatigue, stress, and have anxiety, you often don't feel like doing anything productive because that's a very destructive mindset. Okay, so when you feel these emotions, you should listen to meditation music. You'll instantly feel calmer as it works wonders for someone who experiences anxiety. Moreover, you will have a better perspective of things and find yourself in better control of your actions as well as your thoughts. Meditation music helps calm down your nerves after intense study or work. So take breaks and make it a point to play this music and give some rest to your brain. Okay, a mind that's constantly working requires relaxation and sleep. It helps you to rest more peacefully at night. Okay, this music improves your sleeping pattern, helping you to wake up feeling more energetic. And remember, if you get a restful night's sleep, your pineal gland, okay, produces more melatonin, which you need. And at the end of the day, you want your pineal gland to be functioning at its fullest, so that you're more enlightened. You're able to further yourself on your spiritual journey and do the work to help elevate yourself. Now, meditation music has a common effect and will assist your body when you're suffering from aches and pains. It not only takes care of your mind and helps you focus, but also it's good for the heart. So it actually can improve your health. And I'm no medical doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice, nor would I ever. But there have been studies that have shown that the relaxing, tranquil, peaceful sounds of meditative music and the frequencies that it's recorded at are very calming and actually can help people who are suffering from different types of illness, specifically if you have things like headaches, okay? Anxiety, panic attacks, and things like that. It's very beneficial. They've done studies. Okay, now meditation music for positive energy is the best remedy. Soft and meditative music triggers the release of dopamine. Now, this in turn elevates your mood and makes you feel happy and positive. And when you're happy and positive, what else do you feel? Well, usually productive. Okay, and you're doing something that's beneficial to your life rather than doing something that's destructive. Okay. When you feel good, you're automatically charged up and feel like giving your best to whatever you're doing at the moment. So it enhances positive energy. Pay attention. And I'm sure you all know this already because I've told you this a myriad of times. Relaxing music calms your mind while also boosting your creativity and stimulating your brain. But it's important to remember that everyone has a different preference, okay, about what they like to hear. Music is very personal for some of us. So you need to experiment and see what kind of music works for you. Now, if you don't enjoy meditative music and you find that it doesn't soothe your soul, it doesn't relax you, it doesn't lift your vibrations, well, then maybe it's not for you. But that's what it usually does for most people. The mood changing effects of music can lead to better stress management and uplift your frame of mind. The right choice of music, too, goes a long way. It is also important to ensure that the genre of music is relaxing and soothing, okay, rather than something that makes you feel restless and uneasy, like most music. Now, the brain is a muscle that gets powerful as much as you continue to exercise it. It's just like going to the gym and working out, working on your abs, working on your legs and thighs, working on your glutes, your arms, your chest, and you work to build up these muscles by exercising and by eating a healthy diet. And the same thing applies to the brain. Eating a healthy diet, drinking plenty of water, and exercising the brain. Now, music is a great way to do that. In fact, the long-term benefits of listening to music or singing include improvement conditions. They actually improve certain things like Alzheimer's disease. Okay, calm and relaxing music doesn't just enhance the mood, but it can also keep you in a positive state of mind. Now, other activities like solving puzzles, reading books, etc., they can also help better your brain power. Okay, crossword puzzles, um, you know, basically some of those games that they have online, like the hidden, what do they call it, the ones where they have the hidden images amongst a bunch of things and you have to look for those and find them and you have like so much time to do so. All of those types of things help to strengthen the brain because it's making you work, it's making you think. Okay, reading a book, trying to solve problems, those types of things stimulate and increase the brain functionality. And especially as you get older, sometimes our brains aren't functioning as well as they did when we were younger. You may be more forgetful, absent-minded. Okay, you may be irritated more often. But if you take take some time out to meditate and to listen to meditative sounds, and if you also, do things like crossword puzzles, just play trivia, different things to stimulate the brain, well, you can help yourself a whole lot more because let me tell you something. And also avoiding aluminum. Okay, because many people that have Alzheimer's, they have come in contact with aluminum, whether it's through putting foil on their food, when they put it in the oven. Some of you may not realize that because a lot of people do it. I used to do it myself. But when you put your food in the oven, if you wrap it in foil, That's not good because the toxins from the foil can seep into the food. Okay, so that's something you should pay attention to because, like I said, people who have Alzheimer's, many of them have traces of aluminum, okay, in their bodies. Now, where the brain processes spiritual experiences. Now, this information came from a study that they did at Yale. Okay, Yale scientists have identified a possible neurobiological home for the spiritual experience, the sense of connection to something greater than oneself. In other words, a higher power. Now, activity in the parietal cortex as an area of the brain involved in awareness of self and others, as well as attention processing, seems to be a common element among individuals who have experienced a variety of spiritual experiences. Now, this is according to a study published online May the 29th in the journal Cerebral Cortex. Spiritual experiences are robust, okay, robust states that may have profound effects on people's lives. Understanding the neutral basis of spiritual experiences may help us better understand their roles in resilience and recovery from mental health and addictive disorders. This is what a scholar, Mark Potenza, said in 2018 in one of his publications. Now, spiritual experiences can be religious, but they don't have to be religious in nature. Okay, such as feeling of oneness in nature or the absence of self during sporting events. Researchers at Yale and the spirituality mind body institute at Columbia University, they interviewed 27 young adults in order to gather information about past stressful and relaxing experiences, as well as their own spiritual experiences. And this is where they got their information from. Now, the subjects then underwent fMRI scans while they were listening for the first time to recordings based on their personalized experiences. While individual spiritual experiences differed, researchers noted similar patterns of activity in the parietal cortex as the subjects imagined experiencing the events in the recording. Now, listening to or making music increases blood flow to the brain regions that generate and control the emotions. Okay, the limbic system, which is involved in processing emotions and controlling memory, lights up when our ears perceive music. Okay, so very important to pay attention to what types of music that you're listening to, especially if you're trying to raise your vibration and be more productive. And like I said, on your spiritual journey, you don't need things, people, situations that cause and create chaos in your lives, things that are disruptive, things that make you angry, annoyed, anxious, and things like that. That can come from music, it can come from people, it can also come from, in the environment that we're in, the situations that we allow ourselves to fall into. So you should not be listening. It's okay to listen to the radio, to listen to, rap music or whatever you want to listen to. I mean, we all are going to hear it one way or another. But if you listen to other genres of music, that's okay. But you just should not listen to them consistently, constantly, without ever taking a break. Okay? Because music does influence the mind. It absolutely does. Okay, that's why they have all these nefarious lyrics out here in rap these days, because they know that it influences the mind. They know how powerful it is. And they know how it influences and seeps into the subconscious mind, which controls 95% of the brains, our cognitive biases and all of that, our emotions, our behavior patterns, our habits, and so on and so forth. So if you want to heal yourself and to feel better and to elevate your frames of thoughts, the things that you're trying to accomplish, meditative music is the best thing to listen to, in my opinion. And also, when you're studying, you don't really want to listen to music that's, like distracting you or keeping you from focusing. But meditation music actually helps you to focus. So it's something you can listen to in your earphones or earpods while you're at work, something while you're in school, if you're taking college classes or whatever. Okay, very beneficial. So with that all being said, now I want to show you all a video clip. Likes up, everyone, please. Get the likes up. Thank you in advance, beloveds.
Decide. You don't have to know how. All you have to do is close your eyes and go into your heart and say, God, I don't know how, but I want to find my highest self. I want to find my true power. I'm not in a place where I could even know what the first step is. I'm not in a space where I even have the energy or the courage to take the first step. So I'm going to ask you to please take it for me. Make it evidently clear. And once I see it, I will follow your path, and you watch what happens.
Curly Girl says she listens to the flute at night like Queen and soft classic jazz or flute at work. That sounds good. That really sounds good. Yes, I love the Native American flute music. That's one of my favorites.
People how to use their head. The point is that in order to use your head, you have to go out of your mind. You have to go out of all of the static, symbolic ways in which you think. Most of us, most of the time, see the world through a very small set of filters. You use perhaps 1/1,000,000th of the potential energy and wisdom that's inside your head. But when you take LSD and your conscience expanded, the number of possibilities, the number of perspectives dramatically multiplies.
No, I wanted you all to hear that because he said something about taking LSD and how your mind can multiply and all of that. That sounds clearly crazy. Okay, I would not be taking drugs to get that type of effect. But hey, to each their own. But I wanted you all to hear that because for those of you who were in the master class yesterday, if you remember, I was telling you about medicinal plants. And they talked about different types of medicinal plants that can help you excuse me, that can help you elevate your mind and your thinking and things of that nature. And I told you how the Native Americans actually used those, okay, for such things. And they also used it when they wanted to go into a trance, okay, a self-induced trance, so that they could commune not only with nature, but with their ancestors and with the Most High. And also because they, the shaman of the tribes, they would also do this so they would get prophecies. Okay, so they would know about things that were going to occur in the future. So medicinal plants and herbs, those have a lot of healing properties, and those are good for expanding the mind and helping you to see things more clearly, and also good for activating the pineal gland. Okay, pay attention. In the Bible, it also says the herbs are for the healing of the nations. Okay, so stay away from drugs, stay away from excessive alcohol. It's okay to drink sociably every now and then, but please do not, okay, engage in getting drunk often, just drinking too much. None of it's healthy. It's low vibrational. And let's not forget that the term alcohol came from an Arabic word, akal, which is a whole demon. And that's also why they call it spirits, because people take on these different spirits and entities, okay, when they get all caught up. And so just make sure you're doing your due diligence and doing the things that are best for you. Dan said, that's right. I would include marijuana as a healing medicine in moderation. Absolutely. I said that also yesterday, Dan. Absolutely. Okay. And as you can see now, they absolutely use it for medicinal purposes. Okay. But you have to make sure you're getting the right thing, because these days they do all kinds of nefarious stuff. All right. So with that all being said, that's right. I would include. Oh, I'm sorry. I already read that. Okay, so now with that all being said, Juju says absolutely, yes. So with that all being said, listen, I'm going to conclude this broadcast. I just wanted to come, and speak to you all briefly. Those of you who have not purchased one of the new ebooks, those are on sale for $7. Okay, it's a very nice ebook. Those are on sale for $7. And don't forget, when we have trivia this Friday, we'll be giving out the ebook for last month, not these because this one just was finished days ago. But the one from last month, I'll still be giving a few of those out. Okay, for starters. Now we'll be giving these out later on, but in the meantime, in between time, if you haven't purchased one, you absolutely should. And also, I want to thank you all for continuing your memberships, for supporting the channel. Please don't forget to go over to the Universal Language on YouTube and be sure to subscribe. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to, in fact, go to the channel and set a video to premiere on the meditation channel for tonight. The videos last 10 hours, so I'm going to probably set it to premiere at 10 o'clock. So if any of you want to listen to the soothing sounds as you rest, okay, it'll be starting at 10. All right. So with that all being said, I wish you all love, peace, and prosperity. Each one teach one. That's how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always, beloveds, remember to keep the Most High first in your lives.